Aloha, everybody. This is Cathy Bilsky, and today we're going to do some energy work directed at the coronavirus. And you can do this energy work as much as you want, not just this one time. And if you really want to make things manifest quickly, you need to do it a few days in a row. So we will do this again tomorrow, and definitely on my radio show Friday night, we will also do it again. So for those of you that are going to participate, I want you to sit down, put your hand in your lap, and start taking some gentle deep breaths. I want you to breathe in light and exhale out everything that no longer serves you, and imagine all that unwanted energy going through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with your divine essence. So you breathe in light and exhale out everything that no longer serves you, and imagine all that unwanted energy going through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with more light. So as you're doing that, I surround you in a bubble of golden flame. I add to that the blue flame of protection, the violet flame of transmutation, the green flame of healing, and we're going to seal you in the pink flame of love, and we're going to call to all your teachers, guides, masters, and all the divine beings that work with you, and invite them in to amplify our energy work that we're doing today. And if you got a crystal, hold the crystal in your hand. It's going to amplify our work even more. And as you can see, I'm sitting in front of my big 1,000-pound smoky core celestial earth keeper to really amplify our work. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a bubble of light and put in this bubble of light the coronavirus and everybody that is involved, and has this virus. So as I'm putting the energy work into this bubble, we're going to put a big 100-ton crystal underneath it to amplify our work. And I want you to do some creative visualization for me and really imagine this happening. All right, so take one more deep breath and feel yourself reconnect with the Creator. And as you exhale, feel yourself filling up with all this incredible high divine energy. Flows all the way down your legs, out your feet into the earth, down your arms, out your hands. I want you to feel totally consumed in this light. All right, so take a deep breath, connect with the Creator, feel that energy flow through you. We're going to create a bubble of light. And in this bubble of light, like I said, we're going to put the coronavirus and everyone that has anything to do with it. All right, let there be light in the name of the presence of God, which I am. Through the magnetic power, the sacred fire vested in me, I command. We call to Michael the Archangel to cut all ties to whoever created the coronavirus, all the inventors, all of those that have patents, no matter what country they're in. And I'm going to ask the angels to insert any names associated with the creating and distribution of the coronavirus, and they know who they are, from all the scientists to all the money sources. So let's cut ties between these beings responsible and the virus, no matter where it is in physical form, human or animal, in the lab or in the drugs of any kind. This includes any mutations the virus may evolve into. We call the violet flame through the dis-ease to clean it up, the energy of the angel light to heal it. Now we see this virus reconnecting to the Creator. See all cells, atoms, molecules of this virus filling up with so much light. It radiates. And if they choose, skipped a page. And it radiates such a high healing vibration. As it recharges in the light, we command the virus to be neutral or turn itself into a beneficial healing water, allowing itself to be eliminated from the body in a gentle, kind release, or simply turn to water. We ask this being done for anyone who is exposed in any way to the coronavirus, human or animal. To all who have been exposed to the virus, we surround them in the energy of angel light, especially over their lungs. As the angel light is relaxing the lungs, they can breathe better. We will now send energy to their heart to regenerate their life force so they heal themselves. We now call the violet flame around everyone exposed to transmute the energy of the virus to a simple common cold that all people recover quickly from. Let's now send a loving, peaceful, healing, calm energy to all people being quarantined. We call their higher self to activate their divine blueprint for perfect health, and that's now activated in their bodies, allowing them to recover quickly if infected. Let them also be divinely inspired with new inspired thoughts on how to put their lives back together after quarantine and putting those plans in action. Let them be sent everything they need to have a comfortable quarantine. Now in the lab, see all these viruses turning into beneficial healing water. We call to all the elementals like mice, rats, red ants, spiders, snakes, bees, wasps, fleas, dust, and fungus to now infest these labs, including all university labs, private or government, in a way no one will be hurt or harmed. Yet all the equipment, computers, hard drives, phones, lab equipment, cars, and planes will break down and no longer function in a way no one will be hurt or harmed. Let all who enter these buildings become dyslexic when they try and operate any equipment, computers, and do technical work of any kind. Their minds may function normally when not on lab sites. Call the higher selves of all responsible scientists and financiers for all versions of the coronavirus, asking them to stop creating harmful viruses and if they choose to continue, which is their free will. We ask their higher selves and guardian angels to put them all in positions of harmlessness now, and if it's for their highest good, they receive a karmic return of 100,000-fold for what they have done now, then so be it, and I step aside as it's returned to them. See these scientists and money financiers putting their knowledge, money, and gift to works of good for humanity, or just decide to retire and spend more time with their families, replacing them with no one. See these beings also releasing all cures for free, no matter what healing modality works. In your mind's eye, see this information being gifted to humanity and all doctors and scientists. Call the higher selves of all decision makers in the airlines and hospital industries, Homeland Security, and the TSA that are involved with spreading the coronavirus worldwide to step forward in the light and stop it now. If you choose to continue, which is for your free will, we ask your higher self and guardian angel to put you in a position of harmlessness. And we ask if it's for their highest good that they also receive a karmic return of over 100,000-fold now, then so be it. And we step aside as it's returned to them. We call the goddess of truth and justice into the lives of everyone in the government and military who is trying to spread the virus all over the world. Let it come to the surface, let their names be known, resulting in prison time for their endangering the planet and all life forms. We also cut ties to all drug patches on all scientists, forcing them to do things against their will. See all these patches being neutralized and no longer working, giving free will back to those men and women, allowing them to choose right action. May all the families be protected. We see all dark magic around the coronavirus being neutralized and all their dark manifestations being disrupted, resulting in no more forward movement of the coronavirus. And if this has anything to do with Agenda 21, see all Agenda 21 plans falling apart and the world quantum leaping into world enlightenment. So in your mind's eye, see the virus. And we're going to send light to the cells, atom molecules of that virus. And we're going to fill it up with so much light that it's reconnecting to the Creator, and we command it to be neutral, to turn to water and to be released gently from anybody if it's in their body. And again, we're sending energy to everyone's life force that may have contacted or been in contact with somebody who has this. And this energy that's going to their life force, it's really upping the immune system so they cannot contract the disease, or it just turns into a slight cold. See the virus going neutral and being eliminated from the planet. All right, fill that up with light and love, and we're going to take a deep breath and release it. So thanks for tuning in and giving this energy. I'm going to ask that anybody who watches this or listens to it later on, this energy is amplified over 100,000 fold. And tomorrow we're going to do it again, so I hope to see you then. So have a good night, guys, and be safe.